Baptism means that, to me, is that I'm washing away all my sins. I'm a born again Christian. Every day I'm striving to be a better husband, a better father, a better person, a better coworker. And I know that I cannot do this without God.
Dying, I'm giving my old self up and being born again and giving my life to God and being a follower of Christ.
Baptism means telling everyone that I believe in Christ.
To me, baptism, my understanding, what I've come to understand, is that it's a public declaration of your faith in Jesus.
2 years ago, my mom died and I had a few other deaths around me, and I realized that death is real, and I just wanted to wholeheartedly give myself and life to God.
Whenever things have been rough, like going through friendship problems, familial problems, school problems, I noticed that the only time I was happy was when I was praying with Jesus. And there's a lot of hobbies that I do that usually gets me up, but at those times, especially this year, I went through a lot of friendship breakups with a lot of close people that I was friends with for a few years, and then I went through a few familial problems, and I realized that these hobbies were not helping me. I couldn't feel better.
Months after my daughter was born, my father passed away. He had cancer, and we didn't know that he was sick, and he went in to the hospital and complaining about his back and that his blood sugar was high, and 2 weeks later, he passed away. They told us he had cancer, and that was it.
I really laid on my bed and just cried out to God and was like, I need help. I need you to show up. I really just need you to be here with me. Just let me know that I'm not alone in this.
I was raised in the church, but I never really took a lot serious until it was just like, he was doing so much in my life that it was like, hey, I need your attention. And I just wanted to be obedient and just seek him and make sure that I'm on the right side of things when he does call.
Earlier this year, I had a close friend of mine for about 3-4 years. She didn't want to be my friend anymore. I felt very lonely and very isolated because no matter who I talked to, whether it was a sibling, my parents, another friend, a teacher, a psychologist, they wouldn't truly understand, I guess, my personal friendships, because those friendships meant a lot to me. And so knowing that Jesus would be there for you for eternity, it gives you a bit of peace because you know he'll never leave you.
I had a world of emotions just all tied into one. And, I believe that I suffered from depression that I didn't even know. It was tough. It was very hard. I needed something to lean on. I had my family, and I knew that I needed more.
You can't change others. And the only way you can change others is by changing yourself and trying to help yourself. And I think if you want to change your environment and change the mindset you want to be in, I think baptism is a great thing.
Now that I decide to live outwardly for Christ, I desire to be a light to others so that they may know the love of Christ in everyday living.
I just want to serve God in any way I can. I want to give my life to him, and I don't want to live for myself, I want to live for him.
Now that I made my decision to live outwardly for Christ, I vow to become a better person, a better husband, a better father.
For I was buried with Christ.
For I was buried with Christ.
When I was baptized.
When I was baptized.
And with him,
I am raised.
I am raised.
I am raised
to new life.
Life.
I am raised to new life.